Hello everybody. Today we're going to have a look at this penny that was sent to me by Edward Graham. Thank you very much, Edward. And he said I could keep it. Okay, let's get it out of here. Right, let's have a closer look. It's a 1918 penny and in very good condition for the year. You can see the features on Britannia's face very clearly there. In my penny hunts, the average condition of a 1918 penny would be something like that, so you can see how much better it is. It's not uncirculated, it's done its job. Not very much though. And you can see the ghosting of the king's head on the other side of the coin. That's a very common problem from that year and a few other years around those dates. This design of Britannia was by Leonard Charles Wyon, and that was based on a design by his father, William Wyon. And in this design of the reverse of the penny, there's no ship or lighthouse. And there's no mint mark on the coin, so we know this would have been minted at the Royal Mint at Tower Hill in London. Now in the title it says a 1918 penny, or is it? So let's turn it over and see what we've got. What? Yep, on the obverse there's a portrait of Queen Victoria. Now, everybody knows Queen Victoria died in 1901, so she can't possibly be on the obverse of a penny dated 1918. Now, as you probably noticed already, this is two coins, one inside of the other. The Victorian one inside the Georgian one. Because a 1918 penny should have the head of King George V. If Edward wanted this back, then I wouldn't try and pull that apart, but because he said I could keep it, I had a little go at trying to get that out of there. And I did actually succeed getting my nail in there and pulling it apart. There was no map inside leading to a buried treasure. Or was there? No, there wasn't, honestly. Now, the reverse was hollowed out, as we could see. It's quite smooth on the bottom there. But I didn't expect the obverse to be hollowed out as well. Look at that. So with this, someone's gone to the trouble of hollowing it out and grinding it down. Obviously grinding it down first so it fits inside, and then hollowing it out. Now the reverse is exactly the same size as a penny. Now on the obverse, as you can see, the rim is missing. It's slightly smaller, obviously, so it goes inside. Now, put your views on this in the comments. I think this is a mismatch. I think originally it probably would have been made to have a double tails, so it's a double tails coin, or the head side would have been George V, which would have fitted into there. And there'd be a hollow inside to hide things in, probably. Or maybe it was a coin made for a magician, a magic coin. I don't think this has anything to do with the First World War. It ended in 1918 and you can see it has got a bit of wear on it, so it probably did a bit of circulating. Although I suppose it could have been drilled out when the coin was brand new in 1918. We'll never know. Doesn't look to me like it was done on the same machine. And you can see the different colours of the different alloys, slightly different alloy of the bronze. So I don't think they're meant to go together, these two. And as you can see there, they're both the same thickness. Now I think if that was meant to fit into there, they would have ground this down a little bit more to make it thinner. So when it went into there, it was the same size as a penny. Okay, if I try and get these level. Now, British coins are that way round, which is known as the medal orientation. So let's turn that round like that. And try and push that back in there. Focus for you. That's it. Push that in there. That is as much as it's going to go. It will not go more than that. So I think if they'd have just ground that one down a little bit more on the edge, it would have fit it into there completely. So I don't think they were made together. Completely different times they could have been made. But again, we'll never know. I handle a lot of these pennies and I noticed straight away how much lighter that was, and I weighed it. This weighs 6.5 grams and this one 8 grams, so obviously it's because of the hollowness inside. I love things like this. Thank you very much, Edward. Very much appreciated. Put your comments, what you think. Don't forget to subscribe and click the like button, please. That really helps. I'll see you in the next video.